hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. DQ.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here we go.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Here's second and 7.
11.
Off play action, Fields. His throw incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Fields now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Scott. And he will get it down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Well, here we go on 4th down. Fields. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
46-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
yards on the pickup. It's second.
Now Browning. This goes out wide for Mixon. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Browning. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mixon with a first down carry. And Shelling through the tackle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. To throw, Browning. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon there to make the grab. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A-gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside running game.
He had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on film.
Let me see that one more time.
Show that again, coach. Look how my legs kept churning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
Back to throw, Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Foreman. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Deontay Foreman, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A first throw for the backup Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
11, mighty. 11.
On third down, Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Burrow will throw. He completes it to Boyd. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
On 1, right?
2nd and 7. Now Burrow going to change things up. From just shy of midfield. Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line.
11 empty.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Big Andrew Billings there on the stop. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
11 empty, stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. 12. Now it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 5.
11. They gotta go. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Gun.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mixon. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
11 empty, take.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown! Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TD. McPherson now for the extra point. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Back to the air, Fields on second down. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. 69 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Fields. They'll roll him out right. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. One play action. Fields steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Equanimous St. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Bengals 20, Bears 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Here we go.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
12.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
12.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Joe Mixon inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bears take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
On second down, here's Foreman. Oh, look at the juke. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Rolling to his left. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Foreman powering ahead. Boom. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Deontay Foreman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Santos with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's Burrow. He gets this one to Burrow. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down, here's Burrow.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Gun. 12. 11.
Here's Burrow.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
187 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll at It's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Now Burrow. Forced out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
11, 11, 11.
Mixon. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Mixon again. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now a first down throw, Fields. And his throw here is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Fields with a throw that's caught by Moore. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. Off play action, Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet. 27 yards. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they'll have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offense in here that you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
46-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again.
And a pretty good burst right there as they take this down to the 33.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Burrow on 1st down to Mixon on the check down. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon, 33 yards. And the Bengals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11. 12.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
41. Bears 29.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now again to Foreman.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Well, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
11 mighty. 11 MT. Stop.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
11 Thomas.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll go out of bounds inside.